Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. With 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They keep him off balance with a run. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Klubnik. He finds some space. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here on 1st down. Aggressive call on the opening play. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got to safety.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's fielded at the 40. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The back's got it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense operating from the pistol. They're going to run it here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks free. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Important second down play coming up. Hand off to the single back. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Gaines. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Handoff to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Clemson.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Michigan offense will take over 1st and
10. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Michigan.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands. It's Haynes. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion makes it second and short. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Took contact on the throw. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Defense is coming after him. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Movement here from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, what a move. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaking tackles. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Using his legs, it's Adams. The ball to the ground. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set. Second down play here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keeps it. QB draw. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Michigan offense will take over. First and 10.
Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 25. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
In the college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. press coverage now from the secondary. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings or formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Receiver in motion now. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
He finds his tight end for the catch. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. Coverage team able to bring him down. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Caught over the middle. It's Haynes.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game, you're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Important third down play coming up. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Moore.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance at coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Morgan. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up.